Make a motion to change
the number.
Okay, so I made a motion that we change 03-16 to 04-16.
It's been moved properly second. Law Director.
You got it on the first one. Has been seconded?
It's been second.
Then you have to.
So to move second.
All right. Any other?
I'm not sure.
Yes, you have to read the heading.
This is-
Please, Papa O'May, please, that's okay. We got a lawyer
Okay,
here to
would you
help.
have the,
Clerk,
We're
read
here.
clerk read
leg-
the
Okay,
modified version?
So we can hear it?
the preamble.
yes, she's gonna read
As it is.
14.
Ordinance number 4-16. An ordinance declaring the desire of the City Council of East Cleveland to enter into negotiations with the City of Cleveland for annexation by the City of Cleveland for corporate municipal purposes only pursuant of Ohio Revised Code 709.23 and appointing 3 commissioners to represent the City of East Cleveland in those negotiations. Passed concurrent with the signing and delivery by Mayor Norton of his letter to the Cleveland Foundation pledging his support and cooperation for an analysis and report by Conway McKenzie Incorporated, requested by council as a whole and sponsored by council as a whole.
Councilman Martin.
Yeah, I'd like to move for discussion on this.
Just the first reading.
We discussed the last piece,
Okay.
okay? I think that we want to rediscuss it, start discussing today.
Can we move to change the number? So now,
Yeah, we can change it.
okay, so Council Clerk, call the roll.
Council Martin?
Yeah.
Council Thomas? Council Graham?
Yes.
Council Vice President King?
Yay.
Council President Fields?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now ordinance 04-16 is on first read, now open for discussion.
Right, Mr. Chairman? Yeah. Law Director, if this is for first reading, then when we read it the second time, in order for this to become law, it just needs 3 votes, is that correct? Come on.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yeah,
See,
it's
this is
not
why-
an emergency.
It's not an emergency, so with the first reading, it expedites the situation, and I need to speak to this, okay, because
Won't have a chance.
what happens, well, I'm speaking to it. What happens is, 2 weeks from now, you only need 3 votes to move on this. It's a move that I'm very concerned about, because I spoke at the beginning of the meeting that something as important as this can't be a 3-2 situation. At the minimum, my compromise was 4. So it's a move, it's a smooth move, but it's not a fair move. In other words, 3 people are going to decide. Also, thank you, Council President, that I attended the meeting with Buckley and King. And I made good notes. Everybody say, why do you take notes all the time? Because I like to keep up what's going on. And here's what Diane Graham said. Do not do any kind of legislation for us to pass only once the 3 commissioners are put in place. Again, we're moving too fast. We're moving too fast. We got 4 or 5 months to get down to the commissioners. And like I said, we can make it an emergency and pass it. We don't have to go through. But this is a move to let 3 people carry the day. 3 people to put the people they own there. I don't feel like I'm a part of the process. I feel like I'm left out of it.
Unless you want to
Come on.
change.
Yeah.
I got to get, let me get,
Unless he wants to change the charter.
okay, let me give the floor to the Council
The
President.
law director just said that 3 will carry the day unless we change the charter.
Let me address that.
Hold on, Joey, please. Let the Council President speak.
Yes.
I made some little notes as well. At the meeting with the, hold on.
Don't talk about your own council.
Meeting, at the
What did
meeting,
she say?
come on, let's focus.
Okay.
At the
Say
meeting,
something.
at the meeting, at Buckley King meeting, the agreement was that the mayor would sign the letter. We as the body wanted the mayor to sign the letter so Buckley and King and McKenzie and them to start work immediately. That's why we were moving on it, because we were going to start doing the study.
The mayor refused,
No, wait,
he refused to sign the letter.
No, he didn't. He agreed to sign the letter.
No, that was the issue. He said unless we got the 3 commissioners in place, he wasn't gonna sign anything.
No, as a mayor designate, that's been changed.
That's been changed now?
But that's what he said.
Okay, but that's what he said.
Well, this is what he's
So
saying
it's like you're
now.
holding a gun against
This
him.
is what he's saying now, as his designee, authorizing.
That he's gonna sign it now?
He's gonna.
Did he say
sign
that to
the
you?
Yes,
letter.
he did. I told the law firm as well.
Well, we don't know. I haven't had that conversation. I know now, but I'm a councilman, I should know.
Right.
Okay?
You elected.
Right.
Okay, so, Council President, was that it?
That was it.
Okay.
She read it already.
Yeah, Council
Because
President.
I had, in addition, I had made notes about it, and I saw in here where it says, in section 3, it says, if the mayor fails or refuses to sign and deliver the letter to the Cleveland Foundation by delivery date, then city council reserves the right to rescind this legislation.
He's going to sign it.
I'm all right with that.
Okay.
And then Exhibit A, which is, I agree with most of what's in there, okay? All right?
We have time to go over it.
I know the last conversation we had with him, I said to him, but the Honorable Mayor Gary Norton is, that he wasn't gonna sign anything unless we did that. So I'm glad he changed his mind.
We worked it out.
And you know what, I'm gonna say this too, to my frat brother,
In absentia.
in abstention, too much in abstention. This is the most important thing we've ever done. And where is it?
Where is it?
Right
Where?
there.
No, where is the mayor? Where is it? Thank you.
So, now we can be on the first street.
Okay, that is the
Yeah.
first reading.
I don't have a problem with it. But if our law director is saying,
Please be recognized.
do you recognize?
Yes, please, have the floor.
Thank you very much. If what Martin is saying, he's quoting what was prior. We did not have that answer until she just spoke up. And saying that, I didn't have a problem with this because there are enough in here to protect. But I was downtown too, and he did say, Don Gray said, do not have a meeting unless you have the commissioners in place, know their names, and so forth and so on. That was the deal. And now, if she's saying that the mayor is going to sign it, I don't have a problem with it. Whether he's here or whether he's not, if she's his ex officio mouthpiece, then let's move on. I ain't got no problem with it.
Okay. Just in closing, I have been in dialogue with Martin. I've called you. I've talked to you. I told you what we was trying to do. This council has had a hard relationship with the administration. I've been up here every day trying to work on this deal. That's why I'm getting frustrated today, because I've been trying to work on this so we can come to a compromise so we can move this thing forward. So, maybe you don't remember all the conversations we had, but I did call you, and I have talked to you.
I'll say this, that I reached out to everyone. I even called Joei Graham. I can't get through. Her voicemail is always full. At times like this, we're called to be sober-minded and alert. Sober-minded mean using sensible judgment, having clear and rational thinking. I feel that I know our financial situation is dire. Reluctantly, we have to talk about annexation. But as a collective body, we got to be together. I asked, and I'm going to say this because I'm going to do the right thing. I asked that we don't start out closing the public out of what we're doing. We started that way. We talked about that. Okay. No one has a problem talking to me because I'm open to that. I guess it comes from experience over the years. So now, we have the responsibility as a body, all 5 of us, to work together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
I tell the clerk, to the point that I banged in her head, call me. You can send me emails, but call me, because 90% of the time, you can tell you right now, I'm not I'm on vacation for the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm available. I come up here and get information sometime that I should have got earlier, and I'm not going to obstruct this situation, okay? But I wanted to do it right. I wanted to do it at a regular pace. We're not on a speed dial on this situation. We're talking about 17,000 citizens. We're talking about a change that's going to be profound. So we got to do it right. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a thing with you, Wheeler or King or Joei Graham, but we got to do this thing right. Call me, okay? I'll call you. Reach out to me, okay? I called you. I know one time I called you, Joanna, put you on the spot, and you told me you were on vacation. You never called me back. I don't understand that kind of stuff. Because you call me Brandon King, we talk all the time. We got to do better than that. If we got to be collective, that's why I'm not going for the 3-2 situation, because this thing is too important. Okay? Okay. No. It's about us doing the right thing. That's the bottom line.
Okay, Councilman Martin, let's recognize Councilwoman Graham, please.
I like to say, it's easy to say let's work together, but when you continually use verbiage as the 3 versus the 2, that is showing that you're perpetuating a myth of a division. That's basically what it is. Perpetuating a myth.
Well, did that have to do with you not returning my call?
Excuse me? No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Not at all. What I'm saying is, in one way you say, let's work together,
Yes.
but then you continuously refer to the 3. There is no such thing as a 3. If it was the 3 going the opposite way, would you still be referring to it as the 3?
Yeah.
I have a problem with people saying, let's work together, but all their actions are contrary to that. And that's what I'm saying to you. If we're going to be a body, we need to stop referring to the 3. I don't agree with Wheeler or King all the time, just I'm not going to agree with Councilman Thomas or you, Councilman Martin. So it's unfair. You want to do your due diligence as a council person, then treat council as a whole. Don't continually get in front of public and be decisive with council. Make a division in your speech, because when you say something long enough, it can become true. We have homegrown tabloid perpetuating this. We have a homegrown tabloid putting lies out there. We have a homegrown tabloid saying things about individual council members that's very unproductive. And I feel as council members should be productive. When we get behind closed doors, when we're in executive, when we talk with each other, we should be talking as a group, not 3-2. We know that the majority rules. The 3 doesn't necessarily have to be Graham, King, and Wheeler. That's my point. And I would appreciate if council as a whole would start speaking as if council were a whole, instead of getting in front of the public, saying one thing and acting a different way. Me not returning your phone call, Councilman Martin, had nothing to do with you personally or any of that. I've called you before, and you've had things to do, and we've never gotten back in touch. Those are just the circumstances. It has nothing to do with my alliance. I'm sitting right here in the middle, and I would appreciate if you would treat this council without saying the 3, because the 3 can go any way. And let's remember that. It doesn't have to just go to the left of me. It can go to the right as well. So I would appreciate that by you being a senior member on council, to not talk in such a way in which you divide the council or you perpetuate that myth for the public, because that is not true. And it's not true at all. And I think you know that.
If you return my, when I reach out to call you, I reach out to call you.
One phone call.
No, I called you.
One phone call.
I'm asking you with humility to return my call.
I have no problem with that. But that gives you no reason.
You guys get personal. Deal with
That has no
citizens.
reason
That's
for
what
you to refer to council as a person. You're doing us a disservice. You are.
Okay, let's maintain a certain sense of professionalism, Councilwoman. Council President, you have anything else to say on this?
We gotta work together.
We gotta work together, let's move forward. That was the first read. I'll turn the gavel back over.
First half of the night, thank you.
I didn't get into that.
Nor did I.
15 minutes.
We're coming. Go down. Cover the remarks from the public.
Get my slide.
We need to set some